My name is Tony, and today we're diving into one of the most exciting stories ahead of England's blockbuster showdown with South Africa. Sometimes the biggest battles in rugby begin long before the referee blows the opening whistle. They begin with confidence, personality, and the psychological games that build anticipation before two world-class teams finally meet. Right now, one player is right at the heart of that conversation, and his name is Henry Pollock. At only 21 years old, Henry Pollock has already established himself as one of England's brightest young talents. His fearless style of play, relentless work rate, and ability to make an impact have earned him widespread praise. But it isn't just his performances that have captured attention. His energetic celebrations, confident attitude, and active presence on social media have made him one of the most talked-about personalities in international rugby. While many supporters admire his passion and self-belief, others believe that he should stay quiet and let his performances speak for themselves. Now, the young English star faces perhaps the biggest challenge of his career. England will travel to the famous Ellis Park Stadium to face the reigning world champions, South Africa. Every rugby player understands what this challenge represents. Playing the Springboks on South African soil is one of the toughest assignments in world rugby. The atmosphere is electric, the supporters are fiercely passionate, and every minute of the match demands complete physical and mental commitment. Before the teams have even stepped onto the field, Henry Pollock has already become one of the biggest talking points. A short message on social media saying "see you soon," accompanied by the South African flag and blood emojis, quickly spread across the rugby world. It was a simple post, but it generated thousands of reactions almost instantly. Some fans saw it as harmless confidence from a young player enjoying the occasion, while others believed it was a direct challenge aimed at the world champions. South African supporters wasted no time responding. Many welcomed him to one of rugby's toughest environments, while others reminded him that Ellis Park is where confidence is tested against one of the most physical teams in international rugby. Whether people loved the post or hated it, one thing became very clear. Henry Pollock had everyone talking before kickoff. Former England scrum half Ben Youngs believes that's exactly what makes modern sport so entertaining. Speaking recently, Ben Youngs praised the confidence shown by the young forward and admitted that he hopes Henry Pollock delivers a memorable performance against South Africa. He even joked that if Pollock scored multiple tries, he wouldn't mind seeing him celebrate in front of the home crowd simply because it would create an unforgettable atmosphere. According to Ben Youngs, rugby benefits from players who bring personality to the game. Every generation produces athletes who divide opinion, and those players often become the biggest stars because they create excitement both on and off the field. In his opinion, if Henry Pollock can match his confidence with world-class rugby, then the criticism surrounding him will eventually fade away. However, everyone knows that the Springboks are not a team that becomes distracted by headlines or social media. South Africa has built its reputation through discipline, teamwork, physical dominance, and years of consistent excellence. Their experienced squad has succeeded on the biggest stages in rugby, including World Cup finals, and they understand that matches are decided by performance rather than pre-match conversations. England's preparations under head coach Steve Borthwick have been focused on producing a disciplined and competitive performance. The coaching staff knows that facing South Africa requires accuracy in every area of the game. Every tackle, every breakdown, every line-out, and every kicking decision could influence the final result. Against the world champions, even the smallest mistake can prove extremely costly. On the opposite side, South Africa's legendary head coach Rassie Erasmus will once again demand the high standards that have made his team one of the most successful in world rugby. His players understand exactly what is expected whenever they wear the green and gold jersey. The Springboks have built a winning culture based on relentless physicality, intelligent tactics, and complete commitment for the full 80 minutes. For Henry Pollock, this match represents much more than another international appearance. It is an opportunity to prove that his confidence is supported by genuine quality. facing the defending world champions in one of rugby's most intimidating stadiums provides the perfect stage for a young player to demonstrate his potential. A strong performance could further strengthen his reputation as one of England's future stars, while a difficult afternoon would serve as another valuable learning experience early in his international career. This match is equally important for England as a team. Under Steve Borthwick, England continues working toward becoming genuine contenders against the world's strongest nations. Defeating South Africa away from home would send a powerful message to every international rival that England is continuing to move in the right direction. Meanwhile, South Africa enters the contest with enormous expectations of its own. The Springboks remain one of the most respected teams in international rugby thanks to their powerful forward pack, organized defense, tactical kicking game, and remarkable ability to perform under pressure. Their supporters expect another dominant display, especially in front of a passionate home crowd at Ellis Park. The tactical battle between Steve Borthwick and Rassie Erasmus could prove just as fascinating as the contest between the players themselves. Both coaches are known for detailed preparation and smart decision-making, and every substitution or tactical adjustment may influence the direction of the match. Games between elite nations are often decided by fine margins rather than spectacular moments. As kickoff approaches, all the predictions and online discussions will finally come to an end. The attention will shift completely to the rugby field, where actions will matter far more than words. Supporters around the world will be watching closely to see whether Henry Pollock can embrace the pressure or whether the experienced Springboks will once again show why they remain one of the toughest teams to beat in international rugby. Whatever happens, one thing is guaranteed. This promises to be one of the biggest international rugby matches of the season. Two proud rugby nations, two outstanding coaches, and a young star determined to prove himself on one of the sport's biggest stages. Everything is perfectly set for an unforgettable contest. So, what's your prediction? Can Henry Pollock back up his confidence with a world-class performance, or will Rassie Erasmus and the Springboks defend their home ground once again? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's rugby update, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Aussie Rugby Report, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest rugby news. I'm Tony, and I'll see you in the next video.